so our dough has been sitting on the counter for a half hour with the lid on after we mixed in the sea salt and the water. Okay, so what I'm gonna do this time, you're gonna do 4 rounds of. All right, so you're gonna do it with me right now, and then you're gonna set a timer for a half hour, and then you're gonna repeat this step. And then you're gonna set a timer for a half hour, and you're gonna repeat it. And then you're gonna set a timer for a half hour, and you're gonna repeat it until you've done it 4 times, okay? And then after that 4 times, you're going to put the lid back on, and you're just gonna let it sit for 2 more hours. All right, so this is called stretch and fold. And we want our hands to be dry if you live in a humid location, okay? If you're not in a humid location, some of the recipes may even tell you to wet your hands, and that's just so it doesn't stick to your hands and, you know, make a mess. It can be very difficult. You probably learned from the mixing process. It can be very difficult to get off your hands if you use your hands to help mix, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take one edge of the bowl, and I'm gonna stick my hand in and under, and I'm gonna grab and lift, and then I'm gonna fold it into the center. Okay, notice I have stuff on my hands. That's because my hands are clean and dry. If my hands are wet, then I would have less stuff on my hands, but I would also have a very moist dough at the end, and I don't want that. It would be hard to shape. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of turn the bowl or pick up a different side. I try to think of it as having 4 sides and fold it to the center. Okay, again, I'm picking up, I'm lifting, kind of wiggling it a little bit, and folding it to the center. Okay, same thing on this side until I've done it a couple times, okay? And in this part of the process, you may find little bits, chunks of sea salt that didn't get mixed in. Try to kind of massage them in a little bit as you go. We're just lifting. We don't want to pull too hard to the point that we are breaking the dough, okay? So just keep repeating that just for a couple minutes, folding to the center, doing the same thing, going around the edges of the bowl, wiggling, folding it to the center, okay? So that is one set of stretch and folds. Then I'm going to place the lid on, set a timer for 30 minutes, come back, repeat the same thing until I have done it 4 times, okay? And that should take about 2 hours, all right? Then after the 2 hours and the 4 sets of stretch and folds, the lid is gonna be on, and it is going to sit and rest for 2 hours, and then we will come and do the shaping process.